Welcome everyone to our presentation of college basketball. We have what promises to be a great game ahead of us. We'll watch the UCLA Bruins in this one as they go up against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. I'm Forrest Hunt. Joining me are Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And guys, does watching these games take you back to your college days?
Absolutely it does. You instantly get caught back up in all the excitement, and it also doesn't hurt when those memories are taking you back to a championship season.
Yeah, you know, it does bring up some great memories, and it's always fascinating to see how much has changed and how much really has stayed the same, status quo, with these schools.
Here's Evans. Pass to Butler. Evans. Left side, Mills. Evans. He's covered by Bell. Shot from 16. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Junior's really come out and taken charge and leading this offense, and I love that. I love the way that he's come out and been focused and looks like a man on a mission to me.
It honestly feels like someone pulled Junior aside and told him he's got to be more assertive. No more deferring, no more passing up opportunities. This is the aggression that I want to see from him on offense the rest of the way.
It's stolen by Evans. Here's Butler. Kelly covering. Butler gets the bucket.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Thompson outside. Pass to Kelly. Bell. Thompson outside. Back to Bell. No good there. Evans with some nice D. Outside, Neely. No good on the triple.
Take it away.
To the middle.
Take it away. Take it away.
Junior inside. He's against Neely.
Take it away. Take it away.
Shoots from the baseline. Kelly with the bucket. Well, it's easy to say which was the most successful season for the Red Raiders. 1996, they were a force for the majority of that season.
That team went an incredible 30-2 overall before falling in the round of 16. The Red Raiders went undefeated in their conference that year. That season helped spur them to move to a bigger conference with tougher competition.
Thompson outside. Shoots over Mills, and that one's good. Thompson, and it's all knotted up.
Boy, Thompson, you have to be mindful of him now in the mid-range. He's got a solid stroke and a good overall skill set at the offensive end.
Here's Butler. Outside, Mills. Pass to Montgomery. Back to Mills. Here's Montgomery. Out of bounds. It'll be Bruins ball. Now here's Bell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Martin. Now Carter. Bell outside. Back to Carter. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, if you're going to be good, consistently good, your lifeline is recruiting in the college game, and the Red Raiders have done a fantastic job recruiting. Really, it's one of the best runs for the school ever.
Getting NBA-ready talent goes a long way in building a program. Red Raiders also landed All-Americans for the first time recently. This staff has done a great job of bringing in world-class talent to love it.
Here's Barry. Can they get it? Junior with the block.
Well, I tell you, when Junior's blocking shots and putting forth that kind of effort, it's impossible for his teammates not to match it.
Martin's shot is off. Texas Tech trailing here. Here's Livingston. And once again, off the mark by Texas Tech. And here's UCLA. Bell outside. Pass to Carter. Adams, covered by Detman. Back to Carter. Martin. Carter with the ball. Now guarded by Livingston. 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Carter.
Working against size. He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Evans with the ball.
You know, the Red Raiders have had a number of outstanding seasons, and yet the highest tournament seed they've gotten has been as a 3, which is a little bit surprising. I thought they had perhaps been higher at some point.
And Texas Tech is in a tough conference. Hard to amass a pristine record when you go up against top teams. Still, I imagine it's a goal for the school to get a 1 seed in the near future.
Bell outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and he gets a chance for a 3-point play. Pass to Martin. Here's Pavin. Martin. Now here's Thompson. He's covered by Evans. Here's Pavin. And here's Junior from the elbow. Count it!
Important at this stage for Junior to show he can score from anywhere on the floor. The mid-range jumper rounds out his game nicely.
Pass to Mills.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yes, that goes.
And there are a lot of great college hoops programs in Texas. Texas Tech wants to be atop them all. The school is hoping to carve out their own spot as the basketball program in the Lone Star State.
Here's Butler. They double him with Junior. Pass to Butler. Down low. Montgomery. Junior with the block. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Mills. Pushing it up. Here's Neely. Drills it from outside. UCLA in total control. 22 is their largest lead. Thompson outside. Over Neely. And another basket for UCLA.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
From deep. That misses. Wouldn't have counted had it gone. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Bruins ahead, delivering the blowout. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
You know, hasn't had the impact that maybe we expected. I thought he disappeared for stretches in that first half.
Yeah, you know, it's been a desultory performance to this point. Look that one up, folks. We'll see if the coaches light a fire in him to be more aggressive in the second stanza. It's been a pretty good run recently for the Red Raiders. A lot of success. Runners-up in 2019 and also had a deep tournament run in 2018.
Junior. And that goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And in both of those tournament finishes, the Red Raiders would lose to the eventual national champion.
It shows you the type of quality of teams that Texas Tech got knocked out by. Without a doubt, the Red Raiders have been dangerous in the tournament. They're getting close to claiming a title for themselves.
Here's Montgomery. Pass to Evans. Mills, he's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. The three-pointer off the mark.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Here's Montgomery. Outside, Mills. From the line, and once again off the mark by Texas Tech.
You know, the Red Raiders have had just a few drafted players over the years, not really a hotbed for NBA players historically coming out of that program. But in recent years, that's starting to change.
And so it's Texas Tech with it.
Shoot for 2, shoot. Shoot for 2, shoot.
Here's Butler.
Shoot for 2, shoot. Shoot for 2, shoot.
Outside, Mills.
Shoot.
Butler.
Shoot for 2, shoot. Shoot for 2, shoot. Shoot for 2, shoot. Shoot for 2, shoot. Shoot for 2, shoot.
And he banks in the layup. And guys, the Red Raiders had players taken in the first round in 2018 and in 2019.
Zaire Smith and Jarrett Culver were the selections, respectively. They're two of only 3 total first-round picks from Texas Tech. The program is improving, and you can expect more NBA-level players to come through Lubbock in the future.
Basket counts.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And it's the Red Raiders ball. Now a timeout called by Texas Tech.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
On the wing, Mills. He's covered by Bell. Pass to Nixon. Dentman up top. The spectacle of college basketball is certainly one of its big draws. These young athletes are giving 100% effort for every minute of the game.
That's why I think you get such an exciting pace for these games at this level. These players are really hungry to go out there and prove themselves on the big national stage.
Yeah, every player on the floor is looking to have a career-making performance. Who knows? Could be some NBA scouts out there in the crowd tonight.
Outside, Mills. To the wing, right side. Here's Nixon. Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
UCLA with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now Kelly. Goes up at the stripe, and again, it's UCLA converting.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Dentman inside, covered by Junior. Here's Barry, Junior with the block.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
Carter on the wing. Over Dentman. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Pass to Mills. Back to Livingston. Here's Nixon. 6 to shoot. Detman. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. UCLA with the ball. Outside Kelly. Back to Bell. Pass to Carter. Kelly with it. Good, and the assist goes to Junior. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather.
And so it's the Bruins taking care of business in this one.
And you know, the tone was set, I think, at the defensive end where Junior's presence proved suffocating. Plastic wrapped tight. He made it tough for anybody to get a shot off.
A big shot blocking game, to be sure. And he wasn't chasing those blocks. Good discipline, staying down and forcing the shooter to commit before he ever left the floor.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
Coach,
the rest of the year,
congrats.
that's the effort you got to give, Red.
Couple questions.
Talk to the players. Talk to the players.
Junior, got a minute?
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, it's not like you really have a choice. Junior, congrats. The team's had a nice stretch of games. How do you feel?
For sure. It feels good to win. We've all committed to putting in the extra work and allow us to play free and confident as a group.
Now, that said, your numbers have diminished personally. Is there frustration there? And if so, how do you overcome it?
All I care about is winning. My personal numbers will always take a backseat to that.
There's a school of thought in this game that your best player has to be your best player every night in order to be a great team. Is this a great team, and are you its best player?
All I can say is that it's a work in progress.
Okay, well, that said, if you want to be the top player in the country, which I assume you do, isn't consistency key?
It is, and I'll get there. But like I said, we got the win, and that's all that matters, Alex.
All right, well, congrats. Thanks for your time, Junior.
Likewise. You are really enjoying this, aren't you?
I'm a professional, Junior. When you start playing at your potential, I'll report that just as clearly. I promise.